Have you ever met someone who looks like they have their life together but still throws tantrums like a toddler who just dropped their ice cream? Yeah, emotional maturity isn't about age. It's about how well you handle life's curveballs without turning into a drama magnet. If you've ever wished you could stay cool under pressure, handle conflict like a pro, and not let small things ruin your day, stick around. Here are 7 life-changing tips to help you become more emotionally mature. First, identify your emotions. Let's be real. Most of us have, at some point, felt annoyed, upset, or anxious without really knowing why. Emotional maturity starts with recognizing and naming your feelings. If you suddenly snap at someone or feel down for no reason, pause. Ask yourself, what exactly am I feeling? Is it frustration, disappointment, or just hunger masquerading as anger? When you pinpoint your emotions, you gain control over them instead of letting them control you. Think of it like putting a label on a wild animal. It doesn't make it tame, but at least you know what you're dealing with. Once you identify your emotions, you can respond instead of just reacting. Second, take responsibility. Ever met someone who never admits they're wrong? It's exhausting. Taking responsibility for your actions, mistakes, and words is a game changer. Emotional maturity means owning up to what you did, without excuses or blaming others. Made a mistake? Admit it, apologize if needed, and learn from it. This doesn't just earn you respect, it also gives you power over your own growth. Instead of seeing mistakes as failures, see them as lessons. The sooner you take responsibility, the sooner you can improve, and the less likely you are to make the same mistake again. Third, find a role model. If you struggle with handling stress or difficult situations, find someone who navigates life with grace and learn from them. It could be a mentor, a friend, or even a public figure. Watch how they handle conflicts. Do they stay calm when someone criticizes them? Do they respond with patience instead of anger? While you don't want to lose your own identity, modeling emotionally mature behaviors can help you build new habits. Next time you're in a tough situation, ask yourself, what would my role model do? Then, do that. Fourth, be open-minded. Emotional maturity means understanding that you don't have all the answers. No one does. When someone presents an opinion that clashes with yours, resist the urge to argue immediately. Instead of thinking about how to prove them wrong, focus on understanding their perspective. Why do they think this way? You don't have to agree, but you might learn something new. If nothing else, listening without judgment makes you more approachable and open to growth. Plus, let's be honest, being the person who always has to be right is exhausting. Fifth, embrace reality. Do you ever waste time wishing things were different? If only I had a different job. If only I were taller. If only I had started earlier. The reality is, we can't change everything. But what we can do is accept where we are and work with what we have. Emotional maturity means embracing your circumstances instead of resisting them. If something can be changed, take action. If it can't, find peace with it. Instead of focusing on what's missing, focus on what's possible. The sooner you embrace reality, the sooner you can make meaningful progress. Sixth, pause and be patient. Have you ever said something in the heat of the moment and immediately regretted it? Acting on impulse can damage relationships and create unnecessary stress. A key part of emotional maturity is learning to pause before reacting. When emotions run high, take a deep breath. Give yourself a few seconds or even minutes before responding. This small moment of reflection can mean the difference between an overreaction and a thoughtful response. The more you practice patience, the more control you'll have over your emotional responses, and the fewer messes you'll have to clean up later. Seventh, live in the present. Many people either dwell on the past or stress about the future, missing out on the only moment they actually have, right now. Emotional maturity means appreciating the present. Yes, learn from past mistakes and plan for the future, but don't let those things consume you. Enjoy the small moments, focus on what you can control, and take life one step at a time. Worrying about what's next won't make it arrive any faster, and holding on to past regrets won't change anything. Your power lies in the choices you make today. Emotional maturity isn't about suppressing emotions or becoming a robot. It's about recognizing your emotions, taking responsibility for your actions, and handling life's challenges with grace. The more you practice these habits, the more emotionally mature you'll become. So, Which of these tips are you going to apply first? Drop a comment below and share your experience. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might benefit from this video. And as always, thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time.